Hello everybody, welcome back. Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition, Sentinel playthrough, modded Sentinel playthrough. What we have managed to get on the last episode? Pretty much the entirety of the first stage of the of Noveria, in which we basically get a pass and we are able to travel to Peak 15. And we're gonna basically go there right now with Liara and Tali as our teammates. Now hold on, let me take a look at the squad. Yeah, I don't have high decryption electronics, only Tali has them. Yeah, for the next stage, I'm most likely gonna stick with Tali because I'm definitely gonna need some decryption skills. But Liara stays with me, it's a mandatory. The fact that Liara stays is a mandatory thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have my guns ready. Oh my god, the jumpy boys. The jumpy Gethy boys, I don't like them. Not a big fan. Not a big fan at all.
What the matriarch had in the crates.
Well, you know what I'm a fan of? Being able to use this cannon. Not fan of this guy though. Let me lift you because that's my new ability. In a matter of fact, let me just pull this lift over here, and I have full health bar, but I'm still gonna use the lift. Oh, excuse me, I need to sneeze.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Well, I need to get out, so that doesn't change.
What did you do here, Commander?
How do you think?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
Turing Guard, you're in the shot.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
There's gonna be panic and the investors are gonna notice a slight change in the number from 0.1, so from 0.2 to 0.1. Shredder rounds, incendiary, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna for the rest of the mission just keep this team as it is. As much as I would love to take Rex, my character simply does not have maxed out electronics and decryption. Well, it's time for a ride. Can I level up? I got some equipment. Rail extension 5 and exoskeleton. Neat. Wait, does it mean that my armor can be upgraded? Because exoskeleton? Smash damage physics threshold. Nah. No, nothing like that, unfortunately. Level 1, it's cold as fuck hazard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are automatic guns somewhere. Yeah, there's one. I'm gonna have to peek out a little bit, see if I want to destroy it. There we go. And the reward for the slowest projectile ever witnessed in the history of game goes to Firestorm, Raptor, Hammer. I think the Raptor would be actually better. No. But Tally, Firestorm is worse. No, that's an embarrassment. Well, use that katana then. I was kind of hoping that the other rifle is going to be better. Level up. Yeah, Mako can take a little bit of a beating. I noticed an upgrade kit on the ground.
Take out those hostiles!
Okay, chill, chill. This is overreactive, little son of a biscuit. Okay, let's level up. Shepard. With the lift. Liara, we're gonna put a point into your singularity because I love singularity. And Tally. Right. Shotguns. There we go. Gonna have to give all of my companions here the ammunition gets organics that we're gonna enter the peak. Yes, I am level 60 mode. I got the classic leveling system. I just got used to it from the original game. Okay, hold on. Okay, now that gives me a little bit more cover. Really got destroyed? Come on. Come on. Easy hack. Shit. Not so easy hack. There we go. Katana 5 sniper, Onyx 5, and incendiary rounds. I mean, sure. I have Onyx 4, so I can definitely... No, wait. It's... Again with the heavy armor. Come on, game. Don't make me start buying armors. Like, Jesus Christ, for real. Pistol... Oh, there we go. Predator. Nice. Now, that's an upgrade. And it looks pretty cool, actually. I thought the Predator is always in the shade of, you know, the green, like green camouflage. I think it's the Predator LM or LX or something of a similar name. But that's a significant upgrade for me. Oh, speaking of upgrades, Liara. You can take that Onyx armor from me, because it is gonna be some form of an upgrade, yes. It's not the upgrade of all time, but it is an upgrade regardless. Oh, I see you there. Don't you? You have been noticed. That is just a Medigel refill. I don't need that. I'm pretty sure there's a turret somewhere on the mountains over here. Unless I'm looking at the wrong mountain altogether, which I wouldn't be shocked if I did. To be frank, I also cannot see a diddly squat through the snowstorm. Oh, no, wait. I see you. There we go, another level up. 2 points in lift. Liara, I'm actually gonna max out your lift. And Tally, basic armor for more protection. You already have gained 2 levels from this. Which I think it's pretty good. I remember how in vanilla Mass Effect 1 it was pretty much impossible for you to reach level 60. Like you couldn't do that on the first playthrough. It pretty much you had to do it on the second run. I also recall how in the original trilogy, the more if you had a more modern PC, if you enter that door over there, you you basically had to deal with Shepard being like having a black texture on his armor for like extended period of time. It got actually fixed in the Legendary Edition. Yeah, it's a shame that I cannot change my squad mates. Is that a Krogan? It is a Krogan. Shit. Got 2 Krogans. And a bunch of Geth. I wish he could charge so I could basically do the crowd control on him. Oh, isn't that just prime? Geth Juggernaut. Okay, what can we do against him? Disable his shield, disable his weapons, and warp. He's like currently the biggest danger now. Can we do something about the Krogans? No. I guess the only thing will be able to do is just get close to them. Okay, see Krogan number 1 at least. What we're gonna do? Shield, weapons, and lift. Krogan number 2, what we can do? Disable his powers. I'm going to lift him myself, and I guess Liara just pepper him with a pistol.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Oh, that actually reminds me of that
Virtual
goofy
intelligence
puzzle
user interface
with the
offline.
little slots, with the little slides.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Equipment, what do we got? Exoskeleton and kinetic stabilizer. I think it's all armor stuff. Exoskeleton, that's physics, kinetic stabilizer, that's mobile, shields, and cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction will be absolutely amazing for adepts, engineers, anything that prioritizes using powers over using weapons. Which you would think that Sentinel would actually escalated that, but not in my build. If I would play vanilla Sentinel, yes, 100% true. But I'm trying to make my Sentinel to be more tanky, more like a tank that doesn't deal that much damage. So it's basically a different concept. Oh my god, God damn it! Ring! Thank you. Guardian 5. What is with the Guardian 5 armors? Jesus. I don't like that armor. That was dog shit. Just game gives me free money at this point. A money that I also will not need because the game is 100% gonna give me something basically way different.
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing. Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
I don't think it's necessarily about the people. Upgrade. Oh, so close to do this. Stiletto, Raiko, and Storm. Huh. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, Stiletto. Yeah. Yeah, give me that Stiletto. Liara now can use the Raiko. Lovely. Tally, can you get a better shotgun? Nope. Quite disappointing. But I guess it is what it is. I guess she's gonna have to wait. And I think it would be a smarter idea to give Liara on her pistol not this, but anything that can deal damage to organics. Toxin. I like polonium rounds too, ain't gonna lie. Proton, Shredder. Yeah, Shredder ammunition. Tally, you're gonna get the same. And I'm gonna keep the incendiary ammunition. Lovely. Yeah, I remember that the Arachni are gonna have those the little guys. And this is where they're gonna spawn too.
What was that?
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
And this is where the biotics are gonna come into play. Lots and lots of biotics. Now there's no reason to charge. As long as the little babies are in the area, there's absolutely no reason to charge. Unknown bug, and that's the reason why. Because if you get too close to them, they explode and they give you poison damage, which pierces. It ignores armor, it ignores the shields. It basically goes through that and then consumes your health. And when you are in the toxic state, you take more damage from the same source. Singularity?
I've never seen anything like them.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Hopefully. Lovely. Another shotgun storm, sniper. Snipers are gonna go for sale. Same with heavy armors for humans. Sentinel can only wear light armors, unfortunately. There is a mod that pretty much allows humans to wear any type of armor, regardless if it's heavy or not. But the problem with it is that basically specific classes have specific skills depending on the armor. Like, soldier can go from medium armor to heavy armor, and it basically boosts its abilities. So it basically feels kind of awkward when you look at Sentinel with wearing heaviest armor in the game, but gains no benefits from it. As in, no additional benefits. Level up. Yes, final point in the lift. Medicine. Advanced neural shock. Good, good. So that means I could do next level into decryption and electronics. I think that's gonna have to do, and then we're gonna go for Spectre training. Oh, wait, I totally forgot. Squad. Warp on you, and now Liara has Master Warp, which pretty much encourages me to level up her barrier, just so she can have some kind of protection. Oh no, wait, next level is gonna be Throw to max it out. But after that, we're gonna try to get the barrier up, because, why not? It's gonna give her some protection. It's not something that I'm gonna cry for to the heavens, but still. And Tally gets dampening to disable the powers. Of course, it's when it comes to Rek'Nai, we cannot disable their powers. They have no powers. Their little asset is not even considered as a weapon. It's simply something that they have. Little guys? Bunch of little guys.
A backup power system, Shepard.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Yeah, needs to restart the reactor. Technician kit which doesn't have a diddly squat. Ugh, she got painted. I think that's a new corpse. Yeah, this is a new corpse added over here. I don't think they were widely available in the original, or rather in unmodded game. Oh boy, are you guys ready for the puzzle for the ages? I'm not. I don't want to. Tally, I have picked up a new shotgun, but you cannot use it, so doesn't matter. Pistol, striker, Ryko, yeah, nothing. Assault rifles, nothing as well. Well, time for a torture. A tiny bit of a torture, and also James Bond music if you're gonna solve it. I can also repair it with 100 Omni Gel, but I'm gonna attempt a manual activation. Yes. No, attempt it. Shut down. Okay, so I need to do it like this. That music was absolutely
It
necessary.
looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Also, another interesting thing, the music that we just have heard was taken from the originally planned theme for Mass Effect 1. There were actually two themes. The one that we have heard pretty much from the very start of the game was not the one that was planned. That was like a totally different one. It was just very exaggerated. It was I would say that the change of a theme for Mass Effect was a good decision. It was a very good decision, because there's even there's like that song is widely available. Everybody can hear it, and it sounds so weird. It sounds like it's a basic combination of classical music combined with like old James Bond movie, which just doesn't really mix well with Mass Effect at all, in my modest opinion.
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
No. No. I mean, okay, I can ask about the main reactor anyway.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Alright, log out. I know what I need to do.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
At least
User
for now.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, let's go for the comms. It's like right underneath the...
Landline connections are disabled.
Like, us.
Passenger trams are offline.
Should I kill... honestly, I'm gonna kill Liara. Yeah, just take this one.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
And there's also a bunch of bugs. Nasty, smelly little bugs. Liara Singularity, please. So that's gonna stun them both,
User
hopefully.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger...
Hey, level up. Oh, that was embarrassing. Here we go. What do we got? Stinger 7, Stiletto 6, Avenger 6. That's a sniper rifle, though. I'm still gonna take all of them. Stiletto... Liara could use it. Yeah, there we go. Enjoy. Any other container over here? Or was that like the only thing capable of helping me? I guess it is. Level up. My character. Yes, decryption and electronics. I would need... I still need plenty of levels. Let's be honest. The next level is gonna go Bastion Inspector training. Liara finishing the throw, so we can level up your barrier, because why the heck not? And Tally... I guess we're gonna go all the way up now and start with the shotgun.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur. Emergency guidelines.
Okay, yeah,
That's all I
she's
need.
basically
Very
saying
well,
the same
Commander.
thing.
Logging you out.
For a second I thought he's gonna bring some new information. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. I'm gonna be quite fair. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish Noveria today. I hope that I will, but I'm gonna be perfectly okay with finishing it on Saturday, because tomorrow is Friday. I always take Fridays off. Maybe some mods are gonna update too. Hopefully, maybe. Yeah, locking on lift you.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Next lift is gonna be on me.
Restart required.
And Tally got poisoned. Like, if we ever look into completing this game as a permadeath, like a permadeath challenge run, Arachnites are gonna be the worst, because they can damage you through the armor. They just totally ignore that.
Now entering main reactor.
Unfortunately, main reactor also gonna have
Alert.
Geth.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
And because I have switched the ammunition already, then it's gonna be a little bit interesting.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
This one, Medgel. Technical unit, which doesn't have really anything. It doesn't really matter which side we're gonna pick. The Geth are gonna be on either side. And that's a missile. Zodged. Get wrecked. Another one incoming. Sniper. Oh, I noticed you there. It's a jumpy boy. Yeah, it's a jumpy boy. In that case, lift. Another jumpy boy. I think I can lift you myself.
User alert. Main
Another
reactor
jumpy
shut
boy
down
available.
in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I think he casted the ability for me. Ability of not really... Jesus Christ, English. I think he casted the disable the weapons power. Singularity, please. Oh, damn, he casted it again. Okay, I just got blasted by that. Liara? No. I cannot do the lift. In that case, we're gonna do disable the shields and disable your weapons. That's already gonna deal some damage to you. One dead. He's already able to fire, so we're gonna lift you and prevent you from doing anything. And a matter of fact, Tally disabled both their weapons. There's always one guy over here. Yeah, there he is. Juggernaut. What can I do? Let's see. Warp. Shields. And if he has any abilities, just disable them.
User alert. Main reactor shut
Get
down
wrecked.
in accordance with emergency
Sniper.
containment procedures.
Sniper boy.
Manual restart required.
I'm gonna lift you myself. And Tally, how about you gonna use this? But somehow I don't ever see her using freaking Carnage for some reason. At least not during this playthrough, I don't.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
Observant, aren't you, Tally? Pick 15 repairs done. I could activate Mira over here. She's gonna say anything interesting?
Online.
I don't really think
Connected
so.
to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Hello? Huh. No attackers. That's unusual. It's a surprise, but a welcome one.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Right, if I'm gonna open that door of average decryption,
I could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond.
yeah, but it has Rachna inside. It's not worth the risk. Tungsten rounds, incendiary rounds, medical interface. Yeah, medical interface would be great to have. Heavy armor Krogan again. I mean, that's good because I don't really have to fight with giving Rex anything. You know, I just don't have to fight it.
Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck.
Shoot, so much stuff. Tally could get something. Yeah, you can get that shield modulator.
Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Hard decryption. I can do it. I think. I hope. I'm gonna get the right spots. Oh, that's hot.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Yeah,
That's all I
she
need right
she
now.
does she doesn't have anything new to say, so I'm just gonna level up. What was it I want to level up? Bastion and Spectre training. Nice. Liara, yeah, I'm gonna give her that barrier. Enjoy it. She's gonna use it automatically on her own, which pretty much every single time we're gonna enter combat. Basic armor for you, and then we're gonna put 1 point in dampening, so every single of her abilities is gonna be just equalized. Well, at least the ones that I really wanted to.
Oh, Commander, logging you out.
A little bit. There are little babies outside. I think this is where I'm gonna use the grenade. That did not necessarily work out the way I wanted to. As a matter of fact, it didn't work out at all, but I have noticed one thing that Legendary Edition brings. New sounds for the grenades. Because previously grenades had like a totally different sound. Now they sound like a concussion shot from Mass Effect 3. All the dead bodies. God damn, dude. That's nasty. Isn't that nasty? Alright, to Rift Station.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Drinking game. Every single time Mira says station, you take a drink. You take a sip.
Now
Or a
arriving
shot.
at Rift Station.
Oh, there we go.
Helix Research Facility.
We're gonna have a few side quests to complete over here. If I recall correctly, there's gonna be meditating lady. There's gonna be guy with the antidote. I think there was something else, but I cannot really put my finger on it right now. And also I'm gonna have to pick up a very specific path to for myself to get from point A to point B, because if I will want to like rush it through, then a bunch of innocent people is actually gonna die. It's gonna count to my renegade.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
Secure enough that I'm gonna use my Paragon option.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Perfectly understandable.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
I'm gonna lift it myself. Another lift. I didn't even shot him. Is there only two? I said there was like three at the same time.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Yeah, they should, but they don't. Time to move. Hey, Edgar, what's up? Oh boy, now it's time to talk with everybody in this place, including the medic. It's even, I think Petozi is a... I think my game just crashed. Yep, my game just crashed. Wow, okay. Well, that's a second crash of the entire playthrough. Interesting. Well, thankfully, the game tends to make autosaves pretty often, so it's not really that big of a deal. I'm just gonna restart the game. And also, the Origin client has already been started, so it's all fine. It's all good. We just need to now wait for... we just need to wait for the game to start again. And for OBS to capture it. It always takes OBS a little bit of time to figure out that, hey, the game is playing. Yeah, oh, I guess I'm gonna start capturing it. That's the second crash of the playthrough. Hey, there we go. OBS actually decided to capture that thing like in absolutely no time. That's good to see. Do I need to talk with him?
Something you need?
Nope. The game
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Yeah, the game have saved pretty much automatically after having a conversation with him, so it's all good. Let's see. What to do. There's quarantine and barracks. No, I do not think that this is where the doctor is. If I recall correctly, path to the doctor was like going downstairs or something.
Why would you come here? We're all going to die.
Jeez, ain't you a ray of sunshine? We're all going to die. Katana. Ooh, Tally can use this. Lots and lots of shotguns. Yeah, Tally, it's Christmas. Have you seen that? It's Christmas. You're gonna enjoy some Katana number 6 with additional 20 points of damage. Kessler 7, Tornado, and Scimitar. Where to go, who to ask? 'Cause I want to talk with her. No, I don't think she's gonna start a quest. She's important to the quest, but she will not start it.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
Well, I want to help.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
And I'll buy it.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
I would say understandably so. Chameleon, Unity, Light Armor Phoenix. I thought you had a license available. I guess you don't. But I could sell you some things.
It's pleasant to see you.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Okay, sniper rifles, heavy armor Krogan. All the sniper rifles are gonna go for sale. Because I simply, they're just useless to me during this playthrough. I'm not gonna use sniper rifles at all. Armor upgrades, 2 sniper rifles right here. Heavy armor human. I wish I could put it on, but no, of course game doesn't want me to. Assault rifle, that's gonna stay for now. Medium armor turret, that's where we're gonna bring Garrus with us, and that's definitely gonna happen. Light armor human, yeah. So all of those guardians are just kind of meh. They're trash. Pistols, grenades, armor upgrades, shotgun, sniper rifle. There we go. Assault pistol. No armors? I thought they have like a couple regular human armors available to sell. Heavy armor Krogan, we gotta figure out which one is better. Light armor human Scorpion. Yeah, we don't need the Scorpion anymore. Okay. Sell all the junk. And now we got 300,000, which could pretty much mean that I could invest into something more expensive if I ever feel like it. Like, for example, Phoenix 6. But against Phoenix, so I don't really think I want to. Bionic Aim and Omni 2 Chameleon. I'm gonna wait with the Omni 2s and anything like this. I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna rush it. Okay, medical bay. So that's where the doctor is. I also need to find the one of the other guys. There's plenty of NPCs to talk to. Do I have enough time to do that? I don't think I do. Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation with every single person after we're gonna basically go through the outbreak, because I see the timer and we're gonna have one in about a minute or so. So I'm gonna allow myself to take a tiny bit of a longer break. Ladies and gentlemen, people of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, share, subscribe, ring a bell, leave a comment, all the good stuff. Links for everything are gonna be in the description below. People of the Twitches, like I said, I just need a tiny bit longer break, so enjoy the clips in the meantime. I'll be back with more Mass Effect after the outbreaks are gonna be over. Be right back.